All right, mate. Let's look here. Now, Mask did have a bad dip, no question about it. It's getting a little bit of a bounce here. What's that? It's up 1%. I wouldn't be buying it today. If anything, I would be trading a new 3-day candle. It needs to do something like this. The market needs to be strong, and it needs to get that reversal back up. A little bit like what it did here, for example, and that's kind of the situation we're in right now, or even here. You know, as soon as that new 3-day opens, you need to be prepared to maybe get long, because there may not be much of a wick if it's going to be strong, right? If sometimes when you get a reversal which negates the previous candle, sometimes you don't get that long. Maybe there'll be a small wick and then it'll flip and then it'll go. So you need to be prepared for that in case it's going to happen. But I wouldn't be trading that today. I would wait 5 hours time, and then I would trade that on a new 3-day candle. Now we can look at this and just see it's had a nice. You can see it's had a nice. Well, it's had a nice downtrend, of course. But what it also is if you look back here. Now, what happened here when it started to break out of a 10-minute apex, right? And we are back here at a 10-minute apex. If we can successfully break out of this 10-minute apex, just like it did here, well, you can see what happened. It gets the big move. So we're back here now, and it needs to, it needs to break out of the 10-minute apex, and it needs to be able to continue on its merry way. And that's what I'm saying. If this is green on a new 3-day, you could attempt to buy it right now if you want. But I just prefer to trade the new 3-day candle, and if there's that wick down, you need to understand that it's in the apex, right? It's potentially in this apex, and maybe, you know, if it is having a wick down in here, well, it's kind of that is the wick. If I just put this here, for example, I'll put that there, and I go to this 3-day candle, you can see what that is. That's actually only a small wick. Maybe it'll go a bit deeper than that. Maybe I didn't put that deep enough. Maybe a little bit down. But you just don't know. You just don't know. Maybe it'll be there. And if it gets a little bit of a wick down, creates a wick in that, and flips green again, well, you want to be getting long on this, and see where it can go. But if it is red and it continues to be red, you need to be careful. You really want this to pop up again and flip green like it did here. There's a good example here, and this is a great example also. Okay, 2 good examples. So one with a wick and one with no wick. But really need to see how this goes. I would suggest that there's probably going to be some sort of wick. This is a good example also. You get a big red bar down. As soon as a new 3-day candle starts, it opens up and pumps higher. So that's what it needs here.